Yeah, it is. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are, wherever you are. Aloha, this is Manny from Good Dog Press. And welcome to my computer room on this sunny Friday afternoon. If you wonder why I'm kind of giddy, we're having a little flame war over on Poke Fires. We're just throwing stuff all over there. We're having fun. So that's what we're doing. Today is Friday. It's Free for All Friday, so we don't know who we're going to get it to this panel up here. Hopefully, it's good guys. If it's bad guys, we'll boot them. Right, Tank?
That's right.
Tank is my
That's
my
right.
my general here.
Arr,
He's gonna make sure that everybody's in line, and then of course I've got my executioner here, Lorenzo.
Aloha.
That does not sound like an executioner, Lorenzo.
I don't know. I just appropriated your culture.
It's like,
He's the-
okay,
he-
here's my executioner. Aloha.
He's a friendly neighborhood executioner.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so what we got in here? We got
Get
a
to
few
know the
persons in here.
executioner in
Is
your neighborhood.
that the Ghost of Henry?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing, Ghost of Henry? How
I'm
you
fine,
doing?
thank you.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is the first time we ever had somebody actually come from the audience to jump in here.
awesome.
I mean, we've seen you around. We've seen you in our chat many times. I've seen you in Lorenzo's chat. I've seen you all over. So now we
Yes.
finally got Ghost of Henry. How
Good
you
to see
doing?
you.
You can't see him, Lorenzo?
No, I said it's good to see him.
Oh, you said can't see him. I'm sorry about that. Alrighty. So why do I have a Harlequin on my desk? So Tank, what's going on today, man? What we doing?
I am currently just trying to get some stuff together. I found some old artwork that I thought was lost, and I have some Scalpel Zero early development stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it's quite a departure from what everybody is used to, but that's the glory of developing a character.
Sounds good to me. All right. So what you gonna be doing, Lorenzo?
Talking.
Lorenzo, wake up! Oh, Ghost of Henry, what you doing today? What brings you on the show?
Doodling.
You're doodling. That's awesome. That's what we want on here. See, Ghost of Henry actually watches the show, so he knows what's going on here. You know, there's drawing and discussing. We do D&D over here, believe it or
That's
not.
right.
I do
As
the
I'm
second two.
shuffling around all these papers. You know what? My audience knows who Tank is. Tank's been my wingman for so many months now. Almost
Yeah.
7 months now, Tank. Believe it or
Crazy,
not.
huh?
Crazy. Seven months. We've been going at this, Tank, you and me, together. They know who Lorenzo is, but Ghost of Henry, tell us all about you. What you do? What you're into? What kind of artwork you love to do?
I like to draw with black ink and nothing much else.
What kind of stuff do you like to draw? Figures, animals,
Figures, people mostly.
hopefully you're not going to like to draw cartoons, because if you draw cartoons and comics, you got to be a still life artist.
Showing something.
You get to draw figures once in a while. Everything else is backgrounds.
I'm showing something. Yep,
Cool.
here is the Hellboy.
All right.
Some people already saw it in the Discord.
Man, there's a lot of stuff in here that I need to finish inking, but you know what? There's a lot of spoilers, so I don't even know if I can even.
Oh,
Some
more
of it.
faces. I'm practicing faces. I'm going to ink something.
You're going to ink something. Where are you from, Ghost of Henry? You don't have to tell me
Brazil.
exactly where you're from, but you know, kind of
Rio, Brazil, Rio.
real.
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys considered Brazilian or Portuguese?
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
Damn, you could have been a brother, man.
Well, I'm. My grandfather was Portuguese.
Ah, guess what? My grandfather was Portuguese too, and my father,
So we're relatives.
and my mother.
So
Yeah,
we're
but-
relatives.
Hey, everybody's relatives
We're
somewhere
cousins.
down the line. Everybody
We're
is related somewhere down the line.
Yeah, back
Cool.
to Africa.
Hmm?
All the way back to Africa.
Oh, wherever we started off, we're all related some way. It's cool. That is super super cool. All right, who's gonna be the designated reader of the chat? Oh, but there is nothing in the chat. Wow, what's going on right now? Is the auction going on right now, guys?
Yeah, we're competing with Ethan's auction.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Ethan's auction.
Ethan's auction.
Oh, he's got the auction tonight. That don't matter. We
Yes.
don't we don't we don't care over here. We still do what we do because it don't
Even
matter.
May, even May is in on camera.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because people will come back and watch later on.
Absolutely.
As long as you got the right hashtags and the right what you call it thumbnails, people will come and watch. So I guess I'm gonna have my little iPad right here on my desk in front of me. That way I make sure I don't give away what's above this panel. I can do this panel because this panel not saying nothing. It's just a cool looking panel. But the panel above it kind of says it all.
Switch the camera here.
So Lorenzo. Lorenzo.
Yeah, I'm trying
Lorenzo.
to fix my earbud. It's just completely broke.
Lorenzo, how was your night last night? How did you feel?
Well,
Tell the people
I
what you did.
got one earbud that's not in my ear, so I get you in one ear, but not the other.
What happened last night, Lorenzo?
Well, I did my first live stream.
How did it go?
I thought it was pretty successful.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, how many people did I get? Did you say at the end of the show?
Well, I know at the end of the show you had 63, so I don't know how many people watched it since then. Have you
I
gone
think
back
it's-
and looked?
Yeah, I think it might be up to 70 something.
Oh, that's
That was
awesome.
earlier today.
That's what you really want. You don't really care about how many people watches it at the time. It's how many people are going to come back later and watch it. Because what happens? I mean, like right now, we're going up against EVS auction.
Yeah, and I was
So you're going to have people that usually watch us. They're watching that right now. But eventually they'll come over here and watch it later on today, tomorrow. It doesn't matter as long as we're here and we're having fun.
and I was going up against what was Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition.
Yeah, he's drawing quartered and Mike Miller. So don't worry
Oh
about
wow, yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You go up against the big boys, man. You stepping up to the plate. That's the main thing. As long as you get your little feet wet, have some fun, do some drawing.
Oh, exactly. I had a lot of fun last night, so I considered it a success. I had quite a few guests on there at different points of time, and quite a few viewers.
We got trusty sidekicks and hey guys, just drop by to say hi. Just finished watching the Infinity War again and heading out
Oh, awesome.
to see Endgame. Cool. Have fun there, Trusty. Man, you're going to the late show there, Trusty.
The Late Late Show, starring
Yeah.
Trusty Sidekick.
Dude, my wife went to go get the tickets yesterday, to reserve them.
Yeah.
See, unfortunately, we thought it was coming out next week. Did they change the release date? I thought it was like the first week of May. And then my son goes, "No, it's this weekend." I'm like, "Really?" So by the time we went to go look for tickets, all the reserved tickets are like all gone. It's
Oh
like
no!
unless you want to sit in the front, the very first row, which we don't want to do. I don't
Yeah, a
want to
bunch
see
of people
somebody's
been
big
spoiling
nose.
that.
I don't want to be looking up actors' noses. That's for sure.
Definitely not.
Risey Lee's in the house saying, "Howdy, Abel."
Well, hey, Rising.
Hey, what's up, Risey?
Risey, there's
Risey,
come on down, Risey. We haven't talked to you in a while. We need to know what's
seriously,
going
how come
on
he's
down
not up
under.
here?
I sent him the link yesterday to my show, but he didn't get his
Well,
tweets.
he could have been busy.
Oh yeah,
People get busy.
that's fine. I just didn't know where he. I just hadn't heard from him. I mean, I haven't seen him in the Call to Raven, or didn't look like he was on Twitter.
Well, you guys in luck. I mean, the darn link is in the chat right now, so you guys don't even have to go look on Twitter. Anybody wants to just jump up, we can do it. Look at Ghost of Henry came on, dudes.
That's
You know,
right.
we did this like
Everybody can come on and have fun.
that's the third time we've done it on Friday, and this is the first time somebody actually used the link.
Which is awesome.
Uh,
So the people have been, and I'm not going to mention any spoilers I've seen, but people have been posting them in chats.
Oh, dude,
And
that is
okay,
such
that's
bad
okay.
form.
That's good thing that you reminded me that. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so those
what I
people.
want you guys to do is make sure the chat is good, and if you guys do notice anybody putting putting spoilers in, alert me and I'll delete their whole
Yeah.
messages. I might
Yeah.
even kick them because I do not want to spoil the movie for anyone.
Yeah, so
You
many
know
people have been
that's
waiting
how.
all these years to see it, and
Yeah,
then
like that's not cool if they're doing spoiler stuff in chats. You know that I would not tolerate because I don't know. You know what? Here we go. I got a I'm pretty sure Tank is a moderator.
Yep.
You're still a moderator, right, Tank?
I survived the wrench apocalypse.
Yeah, because you need to survive it.
I
Uh,
survived the wrench apocalypse. I was very careful. Every time I commented in the chat, like I attached a link to it so that Manny couldn't get rid of my wrench without a dirty conscience.
well, why would I get rid of you? That's my part.
Well, it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun game to play hide and go wrench.
Well,
There's a big lag between the Hangouts and YouTube.
yeah, it always does that. I'm lagging too. Why is I'm not doing what I should be doing? What's
I
going on here?
found blank paper and a sketch pad.
Cool.
I always like that.
Dude, I might have to drop out,
Uh-oh.
drop back in. Yeah, something's weird with my computer. It's not letting me get back to my Google Hangouts. What you call it, control room.
Uh-oh.
It's weird. Did I get rid of my Google Hangouts control room?
I've got my nose like deep in work right this instant. Always trying to get work done. Pretty much. Do. I'm trying to get this some cool stuff to show. I've got some cool kind of sausage making kind of work.
Sausage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do sausage right here.
Yeah, I got some cool
Hey,
sausage
Bruce.
making, some development type stuff, and a cool form drawing, which was a quick doodle, but kind of illustrates some of the kung fu action that you'll be able to see in the new upcoming Scalpel Zero. So I am posting that to the board. My computer is down right now. It is updating everything.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. It just restarts my computer too.
Yeah,
Well, I
Lorenzo.
turned that off, but I hadn't updated it in like a week. So everything needed to update. So it's a good
Yeah.
opportunity to run the virus scans and my spyware scans and
Oh boy.
Okay,
all
so
that fun
Lorenzo,
stuff.
you're now a moderator also.
Okay, well thanks.
Yay!
Just for tonight.
With great wrench comes great responsibility.
Oh.
Just for tonight. No, until that I see the movie or until maybe next week. You keep your wrench. Just watch the chat if anybody gets out of hand. It's your responsibility, Lorenzo.
Oh,
The big
let's see.
responsibility. Can you live up to the mighty wrench? Can you be as good
Well,
as
I don't.
KG?
Yeah, I'm notorious not for timing people out. I've had to remove some messages, like people posting some
I
gross
remember
stuff
what I
and
remember
Rick's
there
chat
was
before.
someone that did not want to use the wrench when I kept on telling the person, wrench that person. And they're like, I can't do it. I'm like, well, then I took away his wrench.
Well, some people posted some very not family stuff and Rick's chat before, and I've deleted it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
If it's something that a kid could figure out, if it's something that's like a double entendre that's
well, you can
that's
always tell
going to
me,
be
Manny.
really hard to understand,
Yeah, you can always tell me, Manny, look at this. What do you want to do? And I can just tell you if I want to
Yeah,
get rid of the person because I have given authority to certain people at one time. Get rid
I
of the
did that
person.
earlier in Andrew's chat. Is like I didn't know for sure because it shows a little looser than at times, and he deleted it something.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I'll let things slide, but other times when it's really raunchy, you're like, I'll get rid of it.
Yeah, it was something like that, and he deleted it.
Yeah.
But I pointed it out because I didn't want to I didn't want to go and delete like a friend of his messages or something like that. Like a regular viewer. That
Joshua
other,
posted rude stuff in Rick's chat. Bad Joshua. That's what Pope Raven said. Uh, that's funny. Oh, there's sometimes I watch Rick's show and I'm like, Rick, why don't you just get rid of that person's comments? You know,
yeah.
it's like he's supposed to be a family show guy. It's like, seriously, Rick, don't let those people bully you around. Take care of it. Surprised, I haven't seen him around today. Usually he's one of the first ones to pop in on the chat.
He's probably watching Endgame again.
Tonight again?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
If he
Yeah,
is, I'm going to start bitching and complaining because I'm giving him money to go on his trip and he shouldn't be watching movies again and again.
Well, I felt bad that I wasn't able to show up for a show, but I ended up having a doctor's appointment that I'd forgotten about. There are a couple people's shows I wanted to check out today, but I just
Yeah, I didn't see you on his show this morning.
no. I think what I did is I took a nap and then I went to my doctor's appointment. It wasn't on Skinny Show either, and I wanted to be.
The time was Skinny Show.
It was on like maybe around 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern.
Cool.
Which I'm
All
not sure
right.
what it is.
Let's not talk about anybody else's show already. It's getting boring.
So I have dropped down into the group a whole bunch of garbage.
Whole bunch of what?
A whole bunch of garbage.
Well, you know, I can't see it. Tank.
Yep. No, you're busy.
I'm not on my oh, I got my computer next to me.
No, you don't even worry about it, dude.
Yeah,
I just letting you know it exists.
What is it
I'll
for?
see. Oh, it's all that developmental stuff I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
But I'll see what I can do about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta show you the drawing that I did yesterday. Remember we were in that little powwow the other night? Well, I redrew the thing again.
Okay.
Redrew it, re-inked it. That page is good to go. You gotta look at it and tell me what I gotta go fix
Awesome.
more. I think this is a highly successful.
Well, hopefully nothing at this point, because that thing went through the editorial ringer. That
Yes,
poor
it did.
page.
But it looks so much better. Tweaking it. Tweak.
Yeah, that poor page. It
But
does.
it needed it.
It does. No, it's like I look at some of my old page layouts and stuff, man, and tweak here, tweak there, you know.
But what's
Dude,
cool is
Breaking
that
Bad would be proud.
Yeah, what's
So
cool
much
is
tweaking took place on that page.
what's good is Lorenzo got to see how.
That was a drug jokes for you
Yeah,
people out there.
I tried not to go there. All right, so that page is good. I can't do this top panel, people. That would really, really be sad to show you that top panel. It was like, what the hell? And I can't show you guys this page either. That's why it's flipped over. I mean, there's definitely no way I can show you any of this page. Oh man.
Yeah, don't do that. No, I know what's
Yeah,
on hiding on that top panel too.
yeah, it's pretty sad. Oh, I can do this one. This doesn't show nothing.
Oh man, you showed a little bit of it. Now people are gonna like freeze frame and perspective warp and try to figure out what you were doing there.
Spoilers.
Internet conspiracies. It's gonna be Mandela Effect all over the place.
You know what's funny about this page? I'm actually gonna use these two panels, but it's not gonna be on this page. I'm actually gonna put this on another page where I have five panels on the bottom, and this will be the top panel, so 6 panels on a page. And I'll use this on another page too. I'm not gonna use this because this pretty much looks like what we did on that other page the other
Nice.
night. So this is kind of like, I'm not gonna do that again. That's just boring. So that's why I didn't ink this page. But these two panels will be used on different pages. So actually, this I'll show you where this is going to go. I can show you that. This is going to go to this page. I don't like this panel. This panel looks boring as hell. Like imagine this panel up here with these 5 panels. Get rid of this. That would look cool. A lot of missing. She doesn't lay a finger on him. That's the funny part. That's the joke. Because it's a parody of the Squirrel Girl versus Wolverine, where she laid a hand on Wolverine the whole panels. It's like, serious? Squirrel Girl,
Okay.
you go up against Wolverine, you're gonna be dead. But she's got the power. So I'm curious, the Ghost of Henry.
Yep.
What kind of comics do you read?
Nowadays, none.
None. What did you like?
I used to read a lot of comics back in the 80s, man. I'm old.
So what was your favorite comic book? What did you look forward to as a young man to read?
Back then, I read a lot of Marvel. We have a lot of DC back when it was good. And also heavy metal.
Heavy metal's cool.
Heavy metal, lots of European.
So the Marvel titles, which kind of Marvel titles did you read?
Yeah, the classics. Avengers, Iron Man.
Did you say Iron Man?
Yeah, the Iron Man. Frank Miller's Daredevil.
Awesome.
And I got the first print of Watchmen.
Yep.
And Ronin from Frank Miller too.
I love that series, Ronin.
I didn't like the ending.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a cop-out.
I forgot what the ending was. It's been so long.
It's like everything was a dream. Oh no.
That was the ending?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn, were they watching freaking Dallas? The Newhart show?
No.
Actually, the Newhart show came after, but Dallas was about that time. Everything was a dream.
We had it, but I didn't like it. Too soap opera.
See, you got to read all the good stuff. You kind of like, obviously, you must be about my age, or with about the same age, because that's what I was reading too back in the 80s. I was
Mhm.
lucky to get to read all the Frank Miller stuff, Frank Miller on Daredevil, John Byrne on
John
Fantastic Four
Byrne,
and
yeah, John
X-Men.
Byrne and X-Men.
Yep.
Yes,
At
the
the
very
same
best.
time,
Yeah.
like how the hell he was doing X-Men and Fantastic Four at the same time for about a year.
And Savage Sword of Conan.
Yep. Conan was awesome. George Perez was on the Avengers at the time. Then he went
Uh,
over to
yeah,
Justice
from
League.
DC, I also remember George Perez doing Titans.
Yep. He was on the Avengers. Then he went over to DC and did the Justice League and the Titans.
It was good.
That was a that was when comics was awesome because it wasn't only good artwork. You actually had good stories.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with me, Lorenzo?
Huh?
Come on, Lorenzo.
Well, good stories in comics, and then how they not there anymore.
And you know what? It wasn't only Marvel and DC. You had so many independents back in the 80s that was good to read also.
Well, we didn't
Yeah,
have the same independence here that you've got there.
Yeah.
Independents have always had a limited distribution.
Yep. I remember always reading I don't know if it was Mile High Comics, those ads, or maybe it was New England Comics ads. It must have been New England Comics ads. They was always trying to promote their Tick comic. I never bought it though. I wish I did. It was like, we're coming out with our own comic book, Tick.
I remember it from Wizard magazine, but we never had it here.
Yeah, so I never did buy it. I mean, I bought, I think maybe reprints, but not the original when the original came out. It was what, 1,000 of them or something. It was super small. But yeah, if you're gonna do an independent comic back in those days, there's so many parodies.
Oh, hey, KG.
Did KG jump in here?
How we doing?
Hey, KG. Oh, Mighty Wrench is here. Lorenzo might lose his wrench.
Or he
Oh,
might just get
no.
an extra one just because, that's how mighty KG's wrench really is.
How you doing, Mighty KG?
I'm doing good, thanks. How you doing?
Just making sure I don't give away any secrets tonight.
Right?
I gotta watch out because
Oh, wow. You should check your chat.
why?
Oh, boy.
What?
Somebody came in from a different show, and it's upset that you gave me a wrench.
Who is that?
A certain person we were flaming.
Pope Fire. HMOH. What the hell does that mean? Pope Fire. But not me. So she's the one? You dead to me, Manny? Right. I ain't dead to
That's
you.
right, because you gave Lorenzo a wrench and not her.
Well, if she was here earlier,
Yeah,
she would have
Howard.
got one.
It's
And
true.
And she's got the link. Is the link? Yep, the link is still up there. You
It's
still
just
can get
for,
the link to come on here
For,
and complain about it, Pope Fire.
That's right.
You want to put the link back out there again, Lorenzo?
yeah, I'll see if I have to take that stuff off the end, put all
Oh,
the garbage on the end.
KG, put the link in the chat. Free for all Friday, KG. Please.
I'm just
Will
seeing
do.
that code at the end that causes problems, so I'm cutting that off.
Oh yeah, you got to take out the code. That's right.
Which is
So
what
you
I
gotta-
just did.
You got to erase a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do it and I'll throw it in the chat. In our chat. That
Oh,
way-
I put in the wrong chat.
what?
I put in the wrong chat. I'll get rid of that.
Yeah, so it's not the link I clicked on to get in?
Yeah, so the one that you clicked on to get in.
That works. Or do I have to take out?
No, if you can get that, yeah.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
Okay, good. Because if not,
In pulp fires, yeah.
I'll put the right one in here, just in case it don't work. Yeah, you gotta get rid of stuff from it. Stupid.
I thought isn't Pulp Fire doing her own stream now?
I don't know. Maybe she's ended. She's gotta be ended. That's what's happening.
Oh, I see.
She don't go very long. You know that. She goes on long enough to irritate people, and then she jumps off. Okay, there it is. If you don't have it, there it is, KG.
What was the Doom Patrol one?
I don't know. She has. I think Doom Patrol is from DC Universe.
Yep.
Yeah, she was doing the Doom Patrol one, so that might not be long.
Oh, that's some pretty decent, pretty awesome artwork there. Ghost of Henry. I like it.
It is. I like that.
Yeah. Damn, I'm
I
just
like
going.
that lighting.
I'm going to put it on Ghost of Henry for a while. That way, I can do some inking over here, and nobody can see what I'm doing. That's some good stuff. Wow.
Thank you.
What are you using? Brush pen?
Brush pen. Just Pentel.
The refillable?
Yeah. Well, to me, all of them are refillable.
You drill some holes and put some ink in there. That's what you
I
do.
just it's I can take it.
Uh-oh, trade secret.
No, it's not really a trade secret.
And use a syringe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. As long as you got the ink, you can do that.
That's how I refill my printer cartridges for my computer.
Dude, I got this. You know what I got from my printer? I've got a outside well, which is really cool. So you don't even have to use syringes.
Oh, dude, I used to buy printer ink by the gallon.
Like this ink.
Put it
Like
down a little bit
this
low.
ink
Stratler, yeah. Cool.
because it doesn't clog anything.
Yeah, the Staedtler ink runs nice and clean.
I need to buy me some ink this weekend. I mean, the acrylic is actually working, but still, it's kind of weird to be using that.
That's the sign of a painter. I ran out of ink. I can use acrylic. Meanwhile, every comic book artist, every other comic book artist in the world is like, I'm out of ink.
Yep.
Ooga.
Exactly. It's like, duh, I got so much freaking paint. I'll just use my paint.
I don't
I'm
like
not worried
acrylics.
about it.
I really don't like acrylics.
Oh, you don't like acrylics? I love acrylics.
They clog
I
everything.
used to only use oils, but then I started to use acrylic after I read some books by Sorayama, and I started doing his art style, which is pretty much acrylics. Pretty much using it as a watercolor. You thin down the acrylic so much, so you're doing washes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love washes.
I really like this technique.
Well, that's
was,
basically what I do for painting miniatures.
I was doing some
Dude, that's
experimental
awesome.
washes recently.
Cool.
I like washes. Really
Yeah.
do.
Who needs Copic markers when you can do that with acrylics and
Yeah.
washes?
That is a wonderful sense of lighting, man. I gotta say, like, I'm really digging on that. Oh, I like that. Those shadows are beautiful.
Copics are so expensive. Copics are
Yeah,
so
they are.
expensive.
Why are you not on other streams, man?
I don't
Why
know.
is this the first time I've seen your artwork?
I didn't have a camera.
Damn, some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Oh, somebody's gonna steal them.
Well, there's a new person in your chat, Manny.
What's that?
There's a new person in the chat.
Who got news person in the chat? Who we got? We got
Hi.
Gregory Stewart. How you doing, Gregory
Hi.
Stewart?
No, you don't. No, we gotta hide. Maybe they won't think we're here.
No, we might have a whole bunch of new people coming in because what's happening is we got Free for All Friday, and
That's
I
right.
put that hashtag Let's Grow Our Show. So what it is, people, is we don't say the S word here. We don't
Squirrels.
We don't sub, but we do support people. You can support people. We try to promote people. We try to, go share your love. Go look at other people's stuff and, you know, give them a try. Especially art channels, artists out there. Try to make a better community. We need to build up our community here.
That's
Oh, he
right. We
said, very
can.
good. I'm on a stream. Gregory Stewart said. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, awesome.
So you guys can actually go click on his thing and go see his stream. Open up another window. Damn, I do that all the time. Go open up another window, go check on another person's stuff. But yeah, thank you for coming over, Gregory. What kind of stuff you do on your channel, Gregory? Try to give some people some sneak peek of what they might see. We're always looking for new artists. Damn, it's cool that we got Ghost of Henry up here. I never knew he was an artist. I've seen him in chats. Damn good. Dude,
this is cool.
we need Pablo up here so we can have the Argentinian Brazilian draw off.
Check this out. Gregory's channel is about how to grow one's channel.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Cool.
awesome.
at least that's what I'm seeing. Like he's, let's grow your channel with like Fortnite and
Gregory says reaction videos and games.
Cool.
Awesome.
So go check it out, guys. If you guys see if you see something you like, go support them. You can actually use the word sub, but what YouTube does not like is the sub for sub. Don't ever do that.
Oh no, that's
Don't
disingenuous
ever-
too.
Yeah,
Sub,
don't ever do that.
like I will always check out somebody's channel if they ask nicely enough.
Yeah.
But subscriptions is like, well, that's for my personal thing. I don't want it to be disingenuous. If I'm not the audience for a channel and I like the content, I'll definitely recommend it. I'm a huge believer in word of mouth advertising,
Mhm.
especially when I go when I'm on a phone call with a friend and I'm like, oh, dude, you like hunting and fishing, well, and you like nature stuff and stuff like that, and you like, well, go check out Cole's Outdoors. Oh, you like chill chats, chill streams, nomadic bike, great chill stream, awesome chill stream.
If you guys really into hunting and fishing, go check out Passion for Hunting and Fishing.
Oh, dude,
he's got
yeah.
a whole bunch of people that follow him that are into that stuff. And I met a lot of cool people over there. So I go over there and I'm looking for people with art shows and craft stuff and things. I go check out their stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm locked in the office, man. I'm doing some spring cleaning these days, and I'm dusting off and did some maintenance on the fishing gear, on the tackle and whatnot, and then I put it back away.
Dude, don't worry.
And I rely on those outdoors channels so I can vicariously get my fix.
You better have your guest room cleaned up for me soon.
Oh,
Well,
you want to come fishing?
well, I gotta go audit close to where you at.
Oh,
Then I can
really?
come see ya.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, well,
Dude, you can have my office. I'll sleep on the couch.
it's not for a while. I mean, I asked my boss, and there's nothing going on there for a while. There's something happening in the same place I went to a couple months ago. There's stuff in New Hampshire again, but I'm like, I got an Indiegogo coming out soon, so I don't want to really go on another audit. I gotta wait,
Right.
but it's good. I definitely want to go back to New Hampshire. It was cold as hell when I went there the last time, but if I can go there in a nice summertime, that would be awesome because it looked super cool. I mean, the little town that I was in.
Well, New Hampshire, you want to catch that at like the end of summer, right when the days start to cool down just a little bit, but not before the winter. Because, dude, like that, right, like that, autumn arrives early in the Northeast. It gets there just a little bit early for everyone else, and it's not a temperature indication. No, the trees turn to the color of a blazing fire. It is just incredible. All the reds and oranges that you get, and yellows that you see in the in the deciduous trees of the Northwest America. Oh man,
Dude,
it's
you got
breathtaking.
Oh
you gotta check
yes.
you gotta check out the Hawaii ones with me and KGCs. We see the beautiful colors of green
Mm-hmm.
and the beautiful color of green
Yeah.
and the beautiful color of green.
And in the springtime, dude, it gets super multicolored.
Uh, you know,
I do appreciate that.
yeah. You know, only weird part is we do have dry seasons where certain
Uh-huh.
parts of the island does not rain, and you can see the mountains turn brown. It's kind of
Yeah.
disgusting. And then you got the big rains come for like a few weeks, and everything's green again. So cool.
Well, that's why. Well, I've only been to Hawaii in the winter time, and it was paradise on earth.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
kind of.
that's a winter. I love that. I
Yeah,
mean, dude,
we don't gotta change our tires to snow tires.
no, it's 65 degrees outside and it's downpouring. I mean,
Yeah,
like that's just awesome. I was like, everybody looked at me weird, except the locals. Locals didn't bat an eye because there I was sitting out on a lawn chair, enjoying a good downpour because it wasn't cold. And all the tourists are running for cover, and the locals are just like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
yeah. We had an audit here, and the auditors came down from the mainland, and some of the local guys were telling them, "Oh, we're so sorry that it's 69 degrees.
Oh man,
It
we
was
have
it was,
Ninja.
it was cold. I'm sorry that it was cold." And the guys from the mainland are going, "What are you talking about? This is awesome weather." It's like, you know how cold it is where we're at right now? Freaking in the teens.
Well,
So
speaking
69 degrees was nothing for them. They're like, this is awesome.
speaking of hot and cold, we've got some hot artwork with some cold lines running through it. Them icy. Look at them icy clean lines from the Josh Chris arts. How you doing, Josh Chris?
I'm doing good, guys.
Is it
Sorry being late.
Ah, you're
why,
good,
why are
brother.
you sorry? I keep on telling you in ERTs is never be sorry. No, I'm just happy you guys even come. It's like you guys can come and go as you guys please.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who's supposed to apologize when they're late.
Then see, last night I was nowhere. I actually got to go see the Avengers movie last night. So,
Okay, just don't be a Rick Piper and start.
oh God, no, I'm not. I can't even talk about it with my wife because she hasn't seen Infinity War. So,
Dude, it's like Rick Piper last night. He starts saying things. I'm like, I start guessing exactly what he's gonna say next. I'm like, Rick, shut up. I know what the hell you're saying. And he goes, well, it's not that. It's like, I'm like, Rick, you're saying too much already. Be quiet.
yeah,
You're giving away too much.
the major impact of this movie is the beauty of don't tell anybody because the shock value is enough to see their face.
Cool.
You know, just don't say anything.
Yeah,
Ooh,
whatever
I
you guys.
like that. I like that. It's like Usual Suspects type stuff. Like, oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
the
that.
usual suspect. I freaking guessed that was the guy in like 5 minutes.
I still don't spoil it after all these years.
I mean,
You know
I guess a
Because
lot of it.
if there are people that don't know, that is such a beautiful thing. That's like finding a unicorn, man. It's like, wait,
But
you
most
don't know the
movies-
secret behind Usual Suspects? Go watch that movie. Go watch it
Yeah.
now before anybody spoils it for you.
Yeah, but this is. I mean, it's like those movies are so easy to figure out. It's like seriously, like the worst.
Yeah, but
The worst one was that one. What the hell? Heart. It was with that Lisa Bonet back in the 80s. They were like, "You're never gonna guess the ending." And I'm like, I watched like 10 minutes into it. I said, "Okay, that guy is that. That guy is that. That guy is that." Nah,
Shabby
like-
wants to know about Captain Marvel.
who wants to know about Captain Marvel?
Shabby.
Shabby. The cat gouges out his eye.
I found this out though, Shabby, about the Captain
Uh.
Marvel part in this movie compared to her movie, is that she filmed all of the parts for this movie first before she actually did her movie, and she's in it just enough to go, and that's about it.
That's what I've heard. Is like she only has 15 minutes in this movie.
Not
That's it.
even, not even that. Not even that.
Well, they had the breakdown on how much minutes each character has, and she
Yeah,
had 15
exactly.
minutes.
No, they had to give everyone, they had to give the old people the shout outs, and they had to give the new ones enough screen time for you to go, I might like this character. That's about it. It was very well done. Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say. You have to see it.
Yeah, because
If it-
you gotta watch out because I told Lorenzo to hit anybody over the head if they start talking about that movie.
No, that's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, I can't. I've only got
I'm gonna have to hit
two
Pope,
friends that have
Pope
seen
Raven
it.
then.
What's that?
Am I gonna have to hit Pope Raven?
Uh, Pope Raven better not be talking about that. Delete their message. Don't put them in a timeout. Just delete whatever message about the movie. Anybody? I mean, seriously, my mods. Anybody in the chat? They talk about that movie. Delete their messages because I don't
See, I
want.
didn't know if I was going to be able to go. I thought I was going to be sold out. I
Yeah.
checked my movie theater, and at 10 o'clock showing, they were like, "No, we got plenty of tickets." It's only like half full too.
Wow.
I was like, "Okay, well, I'll go on 10 o'clock showing." And
Not-
so
not
me and a
me.
buddy went. But the night before, my best friend actually got a copy from Russia. The first night, he already had a copy.
Oh
He
my
saw it
Lord.
Wednesday night on his TV with a Russian copy. And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna have to." He was not going to see it in theaters, and he's like, "I'm going to have to see it in theaters because I don't think the small screen did it justice. So I'm going to have to see it, even though I know what happens. I'm going to have to see it."
All right, so let me address my chat. Yeah, I mean, be nice. I mean, people actually they're waiting how many months for this movie, so we don't want to.
Shabby, I don't want to tell you, okay?
Yeah. We don't want to spoil it for anyone. We actually want people to enjoy it. I mean, some people really would get emotional if we told them what's going to go in this movie.
Yeah.
Let's just let
Yes.
them go and enjoy their experience. I really hate that when people tell me what's going on because there's not many movies actually make me go, oh, that was pretty cool. I never saw that coming.
Yeah,
Not
unfortunately,
many movies.
there
The last-
were parts that were ruined for me, but not enough because the details weren't there. They just said what happened, but they didn't say what happened to who. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's enough for me to go, oh, crap. But
The
like
last-
I said, I guessed most of it.
Yeah, the last movie I actually was pleasantly surprised was Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I did not see it coming that he was the bad guy, and he chose to be a good guy. I did not see that coming. You know, that was a surprise to me. And how many years ago was that? I think I was 22 when that came out.
Yeah.
22, 23.
Did
Yeah,
you see the
so-
remake?
No, I don't want to see the remake.
It wasn't bad.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
the
was
remake
bad.
is trash.
Oh, we got a VIP in the chat. We got a VIP in chat. Woo, 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 woo. Good evening, chat, said the unbreathable skunk girl. Hello, honey. How are you doing, honey?
Oh, Raven, I might see it next year. Come on.
Yeah. Really, Raven?
As one of my good friends said, if you don't see it in the first 2 weeks, then you deserve for it to be spoiled. Sorry, just never be on social media. Don't watch the news. Don't Google anything. Unfortunately, that it's the truth. If you don't see it in the first, you see it somehow, some way, then you're gonna get it spoiled.
Dude, I was listening to a radio guy. He's a national radio guy, and he was talking about taking his daughter to see Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah.
Before they go see the movie, he tells his daughter, "You know he dies, right?"
Oh wow.
He died of AIDS, and she's like, "Why did you ruin it for me, Dad?" I'm like, and he goes, he died back in the 80s, early 90s."
80s, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, he's been dead for quite a while.
Right before you were born, honey.
Yeah, it's like, he's been. I would think that you would have known that.
It's like the genuine internet outrage that happened when all the historical stuff came out for the Titanic when the movie came out. Of course, all the history, all the educational networks were like, "Hey, look, we have stuff on the Titanic and the sinking of this famous ship." And it's like seriously, like I would go I would go to 4chan just to go check the collection of people who had genuine outrage against spoilers on this.
How is it a
Um,
spoiler? Oh my God! Read a history book.
Oh, I
Exactly.
know. Oh, dude, and that just
Spoilers from
I laugh,
1911.
but at the same time I weep for the
You know,
status of education.
I remember watching the original Titanic movie from way, way back, the black and white one, as a kid.
Yeah.
So it's like, really, people, you don't know that the Titanic
Poseidon Adventure is still the best. Ernest
Poseidon Adventure was
Borgnine
awesome.
for the win.
Oh, everybody saying hello to the Breathable Skunk Girl, Risey Lee and Lorenzo, and Pope Raven. Everybody's saying hello to, except Pablo. Pablo, what is wrong? That's the VIP here. You have to say hello to her. Oh, man. We got 13 people watching us. Thank you, 13
Awesome.
people out there. Please, if you guys have the chance, just hit that like button, smash that like button, or caress the like button, whatever you want to do.
Wow.
Touch it. Why won't you touch it?
Touch
Tis
my
it a nick
monkey.
thing, or
Touch
tis
my
it a
monkey.
health thing?
Mm.
And it's your own button. Come on, it's on your own computer screen.
And you know,
Doesn't
you got
cost
two
you nothing.
dislikes.
What?
You got 2 dislikes. You know that?
Already?
Woo! That's
Woohoo!
right. That's better for the algorithm.
I think one was Pope Fire. For us burning down our thing.
Yeah, no, we burned down our chat. Burn down the
We
chat.
did that. Me, Lorenzo, and Hank, we went over
That's
there and
right.
burnt down her
Our
thing.
Our flame wars consist of flame emojis. And
Yep.
that's it. No
That's all we do.
context.
We
Just
just
flame
over there,
emojis.
flame her.
And then we leave.
Yep.
Hope
That's
Raven
a little,
pointed something
that's a little
out.
singe. That's all we do.
Although I may or may not have hailed Raven before I left the building.
That's why we got the
Oh,
dislike. I think it was.
I liked you.
I bet it was Pope Fire and Teddy came
Yeah.
over.
No,
I bet it was
Lorenzo
Teddy.
and I both hailed Raven, so
Yeah. I bet it was Teddy because I said hi, Teddy. Oh, man.
no, we love that channel. Pope Fire has a wonderful channel here on YouTube. And she's got, if you want to stay up to date on like Teen Titan stuff, Doom Patrol, or if you like to like talk about Overwatch, she's big into Overwatch. You can always strike her up on a conversation on that.
Or if you want to watch somebody spaz out and just go off on a tirade that you have no clue what she's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. It's
And
fun. You know,
cute memes about the community in general.
Yeah, she likes to meme me a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're her internet uncle.
I know. Damn it. Why am I so nice?
Hope Raven mentioned something interesting in the chat. I don't know if
And you know what? I'm surprised she didn't go harder on me because I did the Easter eggs last week, and I'm sorry, but the Raven Easter egg was kind of like one of the best ones that came out.
It really was.
It came out really nice. The Starfire came out kind of bad.
I saw the Starfire, but I didn't see Raven.
Yeah, the Raven was really nice, Lorenzo. One day I'll show you. Maybe I'll show it later.
Well, you put the photo of like I saw Starfire on the internet, but not Raven one.
Yeah. And Lorenzo, Pablo said, sorry. Hi, Skunk Girl. There you go. You have
You see what
redeemed
Pope Raven
yourself.
said?
Yeah, Pablo
Yeah,
spoiled Passion of the Christ for Pope Raven apparently by telling him, Jesus dies at the end.
Oh, boy. Bad joke, Tank. Bad dog. Go in the corner.
What's Hope Raven's joke?
It wasn't
Oh,
mine.
I had a really bad joke, too, that I was about to say. It's like,
Well.
too soon, Tank. Too soon.
Too soon.
2,000 years
corner.
later, it's still too
Too
soon, Tank.
Nose in the corner.
Yeah, I need to go in the corner, too. Oh, man, I got to go to confession tomorrow. Oh, God.
Yeah, yep, that's what's going on.
That was blasphemous. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Damn.
It's okay. I think the good Lord chuckled at that.
I think it was kind of cute. Too soon.
No, it's cute. It's friendly. It's friendly. It's a friendly blasphemy.
Is it
Yeah,
on
that's the
everything
bad
in
part.
the
It's still
time?
blasphemy no matter what you say.
Yeah, that's
Oh, Pope Raven, I learned from Rick. Oh, God. Where is
I learned it from you, Rick.
maybe Slick Rick is sleeping because he's so tired. He's been on too many streams.
He was pretty busy. He was streaming earlier today. He was.
Man, I've been seeing him show up on a lot of streams. He is a YouTube star, you know that, right?
Well, he's got it. He's getting around. He's spreading his brand. He's working on his stuff. He's playing the game. He's playing the game how he wants to play it.
Sorry.
And I ain't gonna hate on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit on that. Do your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
He didn't really want to draw something on my stream, but he just watched the movie and
No, he was just there to piss me off by talking about the Avengers.
well, he served his purpose, I guess, if that's why he was there.
I was like, Rick, stop it. Can't be telling everybody what's happened in that movie. We haven't seen it yet.
And the thing is, it did sound like a good movie. So even I was getting upset when even I'm getting upset with the spoilers. So, and I haven't even followed most of the Avengers movies. I think
Yeah,
I saw
I'll take a
first one.
rating.
I saw the first one.
I'll take a good, bad. I'll take a rating, but I don't want to know what's good about it. I don't want to know what's bad about it. I don't want to know a thing about. I've actually been not really watching the trailers or the breakdowns for the trailers like I normally do for movies.
Yeah, the best one I've seen so far was Jeremy from The Quartering. He had the best review because all he said was, when was the best time to go use the bathroom? Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys when the best time to use the bathroom, because it's a 3-hour long movie, just in case you need to go to the bathroom. He didn't talk anything about the movie. He just said, okay, you need the bathroom breaks. These are the times because nothing's happening. But for the last hour, you need to be there for the last hour.
Should have intermissions.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was pretty
because I think they're playing that at I think they have that at my local theater too. So I'm gonna have to do some hustling. Make some monies.
Pablo say, you can spoil to me. I don't care.
All right,
Pablo
Pablo,
wants
here you go.
all the spoilers.
Yeah. And then Pope Raven says, I haven't even seen Infinity War yet. Well, guess what? Go read the book. Much better. It's okay. I mean, you guys know that I'm biased. I don't think any of the Avengers movies were that good. I'm sorry. I'm just
Fair enough.
One of my favorite Marvel movies is the one that everybody hates. I was like, why didn't you guys like it? I thought it was pretty damn good.
Which one's that one?
Iron Man 2.
Oh, see, I like Iron Man 2. I despise Iron Man 3.
Oh, I can't stand Iron Man 3. And
Yeah,
Iron Man number 1.
Iron Man 2 was the only one that felt like an actual comic book movie.
Yeah, I thought it was good. And
I loved Whiplash.
everybody hates it. I was like, really? Well, except you and me, Josh Chris. That's it.
Well, I watched the second one. I watched the first one at the theater, and then I watched the second one, I think, on TV.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was far
Blue
superior
Channel.
to the first one. Here's what I don't like about the first one, and which I don't like about most superhero movies. Why you gotta fight at night? Once you start fighting at night, it kind of turns me off. That's why I like the Captain America, the Civil War, where they fought at the airport, which was in broad daylight, which was awesome. So when they fighting at night, that means that the movie sucks and they don't want to show the action.
My only problem with the first one was the very end, and that's what turned me off from the whole freaking Iron Man stuff. Because he didn't care about his secret identity at all.
Yeah, that would kind of like threw me off.
That pissed me off. I was like, you're going to go ahead and start this franchise with no one caring about secret identity? I was like,
Marvel,
that just sucks.
yeah, only Fantastic Four can do that.
Well, I mean, what? Iron Man hid his identity for, 30 years?
Yeah.
He said it was his bodyguard?
It was his bodyguard, exactly.
A bodyguard. It was a robot.
His robot.
It was anything but him.
Doubles, you know?
Yeah. No, he'd have people show up in his suit. just to prove that it wasn't him. No, it was a whole long thing. I really actually could have enjoyed a movie or two of that. Like if he's forced to reveal his identity in 3, that actually might have saved 3.
Nah, 3 was a failed cause from the moment they showed
Yeah,
me
it
the
was.
Mandarin who wasn't the Mandarin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when they said the Mandarin was going to be his villain, I'm like, oh, cool. Finally, we get to see the Mandarin, his
right.
real arch enemy. And then it was like, really? You guys went that? That sucked. Like, serious? That was
And
horrible.
Ben Kingsley is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Ben
awesome, but
Kingsley is awesome.
that character was horrible.
The characters are horrible.
It wouldn't have been so bad if they actually came out with an Iron Man 4 and had the real Mandarin. If they had a follow up to that, because the Hail from the King short, which honestly that should have been that should have been like one of the after credits. They should have just shoved it in at the end of the credits as a short in the theaters, because most people haven't seen it, and it ties that in. It actually leads us open for an Iron Man 4 with the Mandarin. Because the Mandarin doesn't take kindly to people impersonating him. I'll just say that.
No,
And
he would have been
Ben
killed right on the
Kingsley.
spot.
Hmm? Yeah,
He should have been
no,
killed right on the spot.
no. You got to watch Hail to the King. You got to watch Hail to the King. It sets it up for the 10 rings and the Mandarin. And I'm like, dude, that guy's like epic. But they couldn't do the 10 rings because they got the Infinity Gauntlet with its stones.
Dude, I was so wishing to see the 10 rings.
And you know what? And we talk about extinction level event type stuff. Mandarin could be an extinction level event character, but then again, so could Doom. I think. I don't know. I honestly think that what they're gonna do, or what they should do, if they're gonna do another arc of Marvel movies, is that their big build up for this one should be Secret Wars.
Secret Wars is silly.
Because yeah, we're gonna have like they have all the characters. I mean, it's not going to be the Secret Wars we grew up with, which I am not terribly heartbroken over. I mean, I loved Secret Wars and Secret Wars 2, but that was just kind of schlock to sell toys. Let's be honest. It was saved in the editing. It was like, hey, we need schlock to sell toys. Okay, we got this.
Toys are horrible. I got them all.
It's the origin of Venom. It's the real origin of Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from that, nothing else good came from that.
Yeah, all because a black Spider-Man with the white spider looked awesome. And they were like, the toy department came up with that. That wasn't even a Marvel creation. That's a toy department creation. I'm like, all right, make it happen. Make this happen. We need to make this happen because we're selling this toy regardless. And that's a little sausage making for you folks. Sometimes good things come out of the just a desire to make a quick buck.
I like what Ghost of Henry's drawing.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. Who were we white boxed on, Manny? We should show off Ghost of Henry's. This is really awesome.
Dude, seriously?
Grayscale, yeah.
I can find his link to put in the chat.
I just went around the room. I went to Josh Chris and I just put it on me.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, yeah, I okay. It looks like he's finishing it up. It looks incredible.
Well, I was inking this. This is one of the skunk girl faces that a lot of people wanted to see.
It's one of the iconic pictures.
Yeah.
This one, when I put the drawing in the chat one day, it really caught a lot of people's eyes. So I said, I need to put this in the book. I'm not going to tell you where this comes in the book, but I did say, yep, I'm going to put that into the book,
That's
which
It's
fine.
pretty much
beautiful.
that's going to be her face. So I need to make sure all the faces look as good as this face.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
So does Ghost of Henry have a channel? Because I tried finding it to put in the copy and paste, and then
There is nothing there.
I'm sorry, here.
There is nothing there. My channel
Oh,
is too.
okay. That's okay. That's why I couldn't find you in the search.
Do you have an Instagram?
Oh yeah, the Ghost of Henry.
The Ghost of Henry. All right.
Okay.
Because there is another Ghost of Henry. It's the Henry Ford, not me.
Dude, what the hell's going on here? Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
hear you.
I'm going to have to drop out and come back in. So just
Okay.
keep it going. I should be back within 5 seconds. All right. We got Brad Draws in the house. Says, wow, impressive. So what's bad though is I think I clicked myself off. Okay, so it's actually good now. Yeah, I can't wait box. So I'm gonna have to leave. I'll be right back. Hello?
You're looking for
Okay,
Ghost of
gotcha.
Henry.
I'm listening.
Hmm. Not finding it on Instagram.
Did you?
What's the Ghost of Henry?
Yep.
Okay. Doing a search?
Yes, Tank just put his link in the chat.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I just popped his link down in the chat. I followed because
Thank you.
that is a nice feed.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Are you on Twitter at all?
Yeah, but I don't like Twitter.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I'm not too fond of it myself. I'm on there. So
I'm having audio issues right now, guys. I'm gonna have to solve this. I'll be right back.
It's
Okay.
a plug.
Talks amongst
look at
yourselves.
this excellent wrestling drawing that Manny did on his Good Dog Press Twitter feed. He's got I can't remember the one of the guys is Andre the Giant, and I can't remember who the other guy is, but
Probably
it is
Mean Gene
outstanding.
Okerlund.
Who?
Probably
Sorry.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
That's a possibility.
It's full of wrestling. I won't know the names.
It's
I think that's what was done right after his passing.
well, I posted it into. I'm posting in both chats. I posted it in the. For some reason, I couldn't get the link to the actual page, so it's the link to the image. It's got the American Wrestling Association on the wall. Really? Wow, that's a lot of detail too. Because it's got the American Wrestling Association (AWA).
Yeah,
It's got Andre the Giant
yeah, that is Mean Gene Okerlund.
and Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to get to the actual. I'm not sure how to post the actual link to the tweet, but I guess people at least got the chance to see the artwork. You showed me that before, and I thought I had pressed like, and I didn't, so I pressed it.
I won't know the names.
Yeah, I think that's what was done right after his passing.
Yes, it was Mean Gene Okerlund.
But I couldn't paste the link to the actual tweet. I thought people might like the image. I really like it. Was it right after was that from when Andre the Giant died?
No, Mean Gene Okerlund.
No, Mean Gene Oakland died, so we
Oh,
had a tribute.
oh, I see. He just
It
died
was
recently then.
yeah. So that was the first drawing blood contest
Oh
that we
yeah.
did months ago.
Let's see.
Uh,
Andre the Giant. Did he pass away? Andre the Giant passed away like in the 80s, right? A
yes.
long time ago. You probably didn't draw like that back then.
Who, me? Nope.
No, yeah, your stuff's really changed over the years. So
When was it? When was it?
Which thing?
When, when did Andre die?
Oh, Andre died in the 80s.
80s. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the late 80s. I got to see him in person one time. It
wow,
was
that would be great.
1985 I saw him.
I really liked his acting.
You can actually see that match that I saw him live. It's on YouTube. You punch in Hot Hawaiian Nights, Andre the Giant, and you'll see that video. It's pretty cool because it's Andre the Giant and King Kong Bundy is in that match with other wrestlers. Pretty
Wikipedia
darn
said,
cool.
Wikipedia said he died in 1993. That seems really late.
Okay, that would be right.
Oh, I see. Because WrestleMania 3 was in 1987.
Right.
I think what happened was he was retired for a while.
Yeah, he was retired and he actually went to France for his father's funeral, and a few days later he died. So he died in
Oh,
France.
At least he got to die in his home country.
Yeah, and then they cremated him, and then his ashes were spread on his ranch.
Interesting.
Yeah, he had a daughter. I think the daughter has the ranch now.
Hmm.
You guys can see that it's on called Netflix. There's a documentary. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like watching. I like learning about him. I watched a documentary about him, and they mentioned how much beer he could drink, just massive amounts of beer. That
Yep. Well, he was a massive guy, man. When King Kong Bundy comes out, everybody's like, "Holy smokes, that guy's huge!" And then Andre comes after him. It's like, King Kong Bundy's kind of small. King Kong Bundy was fatter, but Andre would just tower over him.
Oh yeah, no, Andre the Giant was truly that.
Huge. And who else was awesome that night was I don't know if it was that night that I saw him or if it was the next Hot Hawaiian night, was Bruiser Brody.